Welcome to the Washington Commanders Report. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more exciting Washington Commanders news. Enjoy the video.
What's going on, Commander fans? What's up? What's going on, my NFL fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. Guys, and I want to talk about, we finally got our offensive coordinator, David Blough, and our defensive coordinator, Daronte Jones, in the house, signed and officially ready to go. But I want to give you guys my thoughts on these signings, guys, and what I think, and you let me know what you think. I hear, but if you listen to the media, guys, they're talking about first-time hires for offense and defensive coordinators. You know, in my opinion, man, every coach in the NFL had to be a first-timer in every position they've done their whole career in the NFL. So why is that an issue every time somebody has a first-timer, right? Look at the Seahawks head coach, right? Coaching in the NFL, first time coaching a team in the NFL, went to the Super Bowl and won it. So this first time coordinator thing, that's overrated when they talk about that. Well, this guy's never ran had his own really called plays, or this guy never done this, or he never done that. They've been in the league, they've been around, they've learned a lot. Eventually these guys are going to be leading, right? So I don't understand why they always talk about first-time defensive coordinator, first-time offensive coordinator. It doesn't matter. It's about the knowledge that they have. Okay, because every single coach in the NFL had to be a first-timer, right? Every last one of them were a first-timer at one point before they went on in their coaching careers, okay? The philosophies, now to me, the philosophy of the coaches is what matters. It's what's important. How they connect with players, right? Understanding all the schemes in the NFL. That's, to me, is what's important. But these guys don't really have an inside track, so I kind of see what they're saying, but you can't make a statement first time this, first time that, because it doesn't matter. It's about the intangibles that make things work, guys. You know, you look at Kingsbury. People say, oh yeah, Kingsbury's a good offensive coordinator, so he has a reputation. So if anybody don't have a reputation, then they think, oh, we don't know about this guy. But to me, that's a positive, guys. That's a positive. Okay, intangibles. Looking at the big picture. That's what you people got to learn how to do, is look at the big picture. Look at the ending sight. Look at the possibilities, right? Based on how these guys come up through the coaching ranks. That's what they should be judging things on. And they are always looking at the now, right? The now. You can't look at the now in sports. And especially in the NFL, you gotta project the future on what's going on, if they're gonna work for your organization. And I think David Blough being around, being an actual quarterback, he wants to see Jaden Daniels under center more. He's already talking good. He's already doing things what he's saying. If you look at their videos, guys, on YouTube, they're both talking some good stuff, man. Daronte Jones, defensive coordinator, he's talking some good stuff on his plans and visions for this defense, man. And we need that, okay? We may have found some coaching diamonds, guys. We may have found some diamonds, you know. People say, oh man, you got to find diamonds in the rough. I think we got two good ones right here. And I think we got two very good diamonds that every GM in the league is looking for. Something young, something that brings innovations, you know, people that bring innovation to their team. Every GM in football is looking for these type of guys, right? And we don't know how these guys are going to turn out yet, but guess what? You gotta look at the big picture, like I said. You can't look at the now and going out and getting somebody that's already established. You know, most of the NFL know how they run their defense, or already know how they run their offense. Well, these two guys that we got, they don't have film on our guys right here. David Blough, they have no idea what they expect around the league, right? Daronte Jones, they have no idea what to expect around the league, so that's a positive. See, those are the intangibles that you look at, but nobody looks at the big picture. They look at the now, and that's an advantage for our team, guys. They don't have any idea how we're going to turn out, right? People on ESPN, First Take, none of these guys know how we're going to turn out. They may make their predictions, but nobody really knows how our team is going to work out. That's an advantage, right? We did that when we went to the NFC Championship, Dan Quinn's first year. Nobody expected that to happen. Nobody knew what to expect from this team. Of course, they didn't judge us doing anything great, right? But guess what? We flourished, and I think I hope this is what's going to happen this year, man. So I love that vision, the vision of both coaches and what they're saying in their interviews. Okay, they both are very good teachers. They both have very good teaching backgrounds. That's another intangible, guys, that nobody's looking at, right? They don't see the big picture, man. These guys can teach. They know their jobs. They can get these players playing a lot better, man. So I like the vision of both coaches, man. And Daronte Jones, our defensive coordinator, he's already developing an individual education program for each player on their weaks and their strengths and what they need to work on. He's already developing a plan for each player. And so that player can get better, right? So he said he's going to interview the players and ask them what their strengths are, what they think their weaknesses are, and he's going to start right there and give them. He said he's already seen film on all of them, so he's going to give them his view of them, and then they're going to clash together and make things work, man. And he said he wants an aggressive defense that attacks the football, right? Man, I can't wait. I'm so excited for this year, man. The newness that we got, man. I'm looking for a great year this year. Okay, offensive coordinator David Blough said, we are going to make the same things look different and the different things look the same and teach in a creative way. See, I love that, guys. I love that. But the one thing is, guys, and I know everybody's going to be thinking the same thing, the media, ESPN, First Take, all those guys, right? Things may look good on paper for our team, but we know that has to transfer to the field. We know we have to transfer what we have on paper to the field and get results. So what do you guys think about these hiring, man? I love it. I love it. We got David Blough. He's already been in the system. He knows how Kingsbury worked. He knows Jaden Daniels. He's going to put some of his own sprinkles on this thing. Daronte Jones has a great background working with defensive players. I can't wait to see till we get this thing going, man. I think the Washington Commanders are off to a great start. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.